Assalamualaikum mbokk yi di seetaan li nga xam ne mooy gis-gis waxtaanee si li nga xam ne rek mooy yóbbu dëkk bi kanam.
The Constitution provides President can declare a state of emergency in two circumstances. Now I believe Gambia's security is at risk for invasion. He has the right. Constitutional as it can last for 2 weeks.
yéen ñëpp gis ngeen ne dañu oote ne nañ ànd soppi nguur gi fi nekkoon loolu pexe la parti yi bokkuñu xalaat bokkuñu jubluwaay lii pexe la rek pour génne ngu réew ci loxo benn nit te jubluwaay bi mooy won ne fexe nag nit ñi moom réew mi ne nañu ànd ci xel ñu tabaxaat réew mi
Gabi, you want to be humble and everything. Why you are not an ordinary minister in this cabinet? That's true. Because you are head of the UDP, you are like a father figure to most of the...
Mr. Saba, lolu moy sa gis-gis.
Lolu moy dega. It's the fact. Whether mom accept or not, lolu moy dega. So the point is, lu ñu laajte moy nit ñi luñ fogg moy because of that prominence bi nga am. The baro def la dé consult o légui yow ya di yóbbu ay nit ci baro pour mu appointé lolu moy laajte ndax li mo am.
President Adama dafa am mandate. The Gambians choose. Ne na liggéey réew mi. mu tànn ay nit ñu liggéey ak moom man ci ñooñ laa bokka maa ngi liggéey ak moom
ngadi ko ade mela ay mul ay tiñarol minke Gambia jang mul ka wole tan ka foko APRC fananda do tiñaro tole alle mu stade le so ka APRC da kala image de da kotenge isaje fo Gambia no kotenge si la pati ñina kotenge
No, yalon say you are putting me in a funny position. Come down ni fa de ko bita jahanna. Ni kira te ko kere.
dalal ci gis-gisi tey bi gis ngeen ne 2 weeks yu passé nii maanaam ñëwuñ pour waxtaan ak yéen ci li nga xam ne mu ngi xew ci jamono xew fii nga xam ne mooy Gambia waaye lu ko taxoon moo tax lu ko taxoon mooy ne korité bi xam nga rek ñum saabale ñu daba rafi bokk si ñoo doon profité si yàppa yu ndaw yi ñu doon seet ba tax nag doo leen ñu doon gis 2 weeks yu passé nii ñu jëloon pause ñëw baat pour waxtaanee li nga xam ne moo yitteel Gambia tey nag dañ bëgg a waxtaanee li nga xam ne mooy maanaam of course ñu ngi gis Talib Bensouda mu ngi def lu bëri kenn xamut lan la bëgg a doon dafa bëgg a nekk président génni Adama Barrow wala Rohilo moo bëgg a def loolu kenn xamut so dañ bëgg a maanaam discuss li nga xam ne mooy mayors in politics maanaam gis nañ Rohilo ak tamit Talib of recent ñu ngi am i projects yoo xam ne I'm not sure ndax Barrow ngi ragaloon nag waaye maanaam waxtaan bi nga xam ne rek lu important la Rafi ñu ngi la dalal ci gis-gisi tey bi ñu ngi la dalal bu baax Dama Malick ak tamit Mr. Sabali ñu ngi leen di dalal ci programme bi di leen wax ne rek programme bi maanaam EJ Investment ñoo ko sponsor ABL ñu ngi def recording bi fii because ma ko waxee Fatuma tax mu ma dafa always remind through boti tey nag comme ni ma ko waxee rek dañ bëgg a waxtaanee of course Mr. Sabali dama start ak yow dama start ak Rafi bàyyi ma ñëw Sabali dama start ak yow of course
Why always me?
Waaw because yaa ngi suma left side bi parce que yaa ma dee sonal so dama bëgg ñu commencer because gis nañ right now ki nga xam ne mooy Rohilo muy mayor Banjul of course papa am nekkoon tamit mayor at the time fu mu nekk nii Rohilo mu ngi UDP xam nañ ne mooy the biggest party si ay gestu ak tamit nit ñi niñ ko gisee right now.
Ban evidence nga am ne UDP is the biggest party?
Evidence bi mooy trou ñu baro yu waaye lu ma la bëgg a laajte Mr. Sabali mooy dama bëgg nga wax ma sa gis-gis ñu ngi gis Rohilo jigéen la musuñu am mayor bu jigéen Gambia fii ñu gis Rohilo mu nekk fi nga xam ne mooy capital yi Gambia moom moo ko nekk di maanaam ñu ko woowee Buri Banjul moo ko nekk di root out of 9 candidates Rohilo ñëw win ñu bëri ñu ngeen ne because of UDP moo tax Rohilo win ñeneen ñaa ngeen ne because of papaam tamit nekkoon na mayor ba pare moom tamit she is very popular daf doon dimbali ñu bëri ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi Banjul sa gis-gis bu ndaw ñu dellu tuuti rek ci wini Rohilo lan nga foog moo war a taxoon loolu.
Rohilo rek.
non dina ñëw si Talib Bensouda.
Well, Rohi, I think, coming over here, Rohi won on the back of the UDP ticket. The circumstances at the time were just perfect for that. Hamnane wa Banjul, Hamnane, amna a connection with the grassroots in Banjul, and amna a good reputation si Dimbale Ninyi, especially Pako E. But that was not sufficient, so we have to give credit to the mighty yellow motorcycle brigade. This one definitely they gave this thing to Rohi, and I think it's a good precedent for one, and at least look nuko guide what a man can do, a woman can do, which is not necessarily true. Why war nañu mëna accept ne I mean ñun ñoo jigéen yi ñoo bokk dëkk bi ku nekk one vote nga am, so su góor mëna nekk mayor jigéen tam war na mëna nekk mayor. And so far so good. I mean I think she's doing quite well. I mean local government situation bi mom man as former budget director xam naa seen resource base bi loolu mooy seen biggest constraint. Local government amuñ xaalis. Most of the revenue is going to central government. Why guy you get try that you try and Rohilo recently, and I'm sure you can't miss that. Lum gain is in bed we digi becek them confront works minister we lolu jox nako a lot of extra credit. You know, you won kone okay yo yaay minister why man may bour Banjul naka ngay ñëwé liggéey suma dëkk te taguloo ma xawma luy xew. So Rohi so far so good, and then this donation bim def si jigéen yi I think boobu tam boost na credit am, and I know that she has quite a following on social media, especially WhatsApp. Léegi ma dégg seen audio yi I think she's doing quite well. Definitely comme ka yang doon junja loolu, nobody should be surprised sure he were express intention for run for president.
waaye foog loo ne for the fact ne papa Malick Lowe nekkoon na mayor loolu tamit bokk na ci lu tax ba moom mu win. Apart from UDP, even su nekkutoon UDP, without UDP,
no, that is not sufficient. Loolu mënu ko def mayor, cause pa bi moo nekk mayor fekk yow judoonguloo yéen xamuleen ñooñu sax. It's xëj na some of mayor yi of course kóllare beeg yooyu, but Rohilo yellow mayor la UDP ñoo ko jox position bi gannaaw yàlla, that's the fact.
Perfect. Daba, the same question sa gis-gis si Rohilo nu mu winee Banjul.
Yeah man, I think daf ko deserve because the fact that net jigéen la and must happen in the history of Gambian politics. Even though I don't support UDP and when they vote in Banjul, I supported also another female candidate that was Lisi, but ñoom ñaar ku winoon tamit I would have been satisfied because dama feel ne like we have gotten to a point jigéen ñi fu mu jaar ñu push leen ñu nekk si kanam in politics. So moom mu fight ko I know it was a very tough campaign in Banjul, but moom mu win. Pour man suma analysis is going to be like nekkut only na UDP ñoo ko jox, even though she ran on a UDP ticket, but I think dafa win that mayoral seat because then Barrow was in the camp of UDP and it played a very big role because then ñu ngi jógee 2016 because soo xoolee su nekkee ne UDP la rek UDP went to the parliamentary elections in Banjul and lost all the 3 seats in Banjul, so ñu jógee foofu ñu dem local government elections, and I think Barrow's participation in that campaign dafa boost the campaign profile of UDP candidates. That's one. 2, she's a Banjulian, waa Banjul la foofu la juddoo magi foofu noonu nekka foofu noonu tamit ba pare papa mus na faa nekka mayor, so as Gambians nit yi dañ am that colère, so ñu bari xëy na mun nañ koo ñaaka bugg a saanil sax waaye xëy na suñu xoolee colère bu gaa amoon ak papaam they will always vote. And I think leneen tam lu ko gën a support in the dying minutes of the campaign mooy when they came about this Simaya campaign against her, especially askan bu mu jógee, and I thought loolu tam jox na ko sympathetic votes yu bari yu nga xam ne in the dying minutes, because soo xoolee Banjul at the final analysis results su nu mu ñëwee like it was very close. So ñu ko doon attaque xëy na ñu ngi doon xalaat ne dañ suñ ko attaqué dañoo yaaxa réputation am, but Gambian bi naturally suñ la tooñee always people will come and support. So man foog naa ne loolu jox na ko support at the dying minutes. So UDP also being a political party bu nga xam ne yaaga nañ in Gambian politics. Ba pare ñu nangu ko ñu bañ ko in those days they were like during Jammeh's time ñu nekk the biggest opposition party in Gambia. So am nañ experience, xam nañ campaign, and nangu ko nga bañ ko they are good fighters, they can fight. Maybe governance la gay am issue still because why in terms of politics I think
no,
but that's the truth.
Ngay fault guy in governance. They are not the ruling party.
No, nekkuñu ruling party, but coalition government is 75% is UDP. So 75% of the coalition government when they came in 2016 is UDP. So ministers yu fa nekk UDP moo fa ëppa. So if the government fails, president di fan la jógee.
75% is on the high side.
No, president di fan la jógee UDP. Foofu kan moo fa nekkut UDP. It's just Amat Bah.
No, kooku dafa resign.
Léegi Daba ñu dellu si back.
No, but core UDP la. Daba wane ne Barrow is our Barrow at that time. You understand? So Barrow mun la ko génne UDP at that time. So coalition bi su performing good, UDP takes the credit.
Okay.
If they do bad, they have to also take responsibility for their actions.
So
pour man Rohi mu ngi set example pour jigéen ñi not only jigéen but góor yi because Banjul ñu fa nekkoon mais depuis independence ba léegi ay góor lañ lan lañ def Banjul dara you understand even though maybe the Banjul project is not a project of the municipality waaye lu olof Njaay dew tombel moo waral ay gaaf so that is a record bu nga xam ne duñ ko mën a génne si moom during her tenure la loolu xam
ok dama léegi dina ñëw si yooyu because time bi bëri
Ansu
Rafi sa gis-gis Mr Sabal
non li ma wax non
dama ñëw because
kii mu ngi jox Rohi Lo credit si project bi nga xam ne Rohi Lo
dina ñëw si
waxuma ne projet am la dama ne
dama
tombel moo ne waral ay gaaf
dama dina ñëw si loolu Rafi sa gis-gis si Rohi Lo nu mu winee Banjul ñu ngi gis ne mu ngi nekk mayor for the first time ñu am benn jigéen buy nekk buuri Banjul noo ko gisee.
Wow.
bàyyil buur bi boy del wa mayor.
Buur because title bi noonu lañ ko.
I got on floor because I was involved in a lot of campaigns in terms of producing their materials. So the way I analyze the Banjul, not analyze the Banjul situation is they were very fragmented because you had, I think it was 9 candidates or so.
Yeah, 9.
Vying for that one position. And Rohi Lo, the fact is something very strategic. UDP. The UDP, they have very loyal supporters and they have very loyal followers. And most of them were concentrated around the Tobago Road area. And so we say election was Fufula Gina gained who also Guinea. Fufula winning because what happened was Erebum Jugi. Erebum 100%, which is that UDP Erebum 100%. More than 100%. Like over now, while you're in area shape, I don't have the chop to the 7. So because of road number. So I combine the minimum, Rohimum, Erebum Jugi, I'm for that. I'm for that. So because of they go you want, you won't make it. Kalemo Munya own base. We better chop guys and base a little bit. So because after I analyzed the results, and that's what actually happened. So that really gave her advantage to move it. Because Bloom Lefton was very strategic in aligning herself with the UDP. Because so all the time UDP, just after impasse, they had a lot of goodwill and they had a lot of support. And by them riding around that support, that really provided a base for her to win. And any clever politician, you always need a base. Somebody a base won't come all out.
Of course.
So someone who will look around the field and this you them a good base and you align yourself with them. It's a very good strategic move.
Okay.
And so far, when we're happy to make a female male and hope they better days. I'll have a female president.
Okay. Léegi li ñoo def mooy dañoo dem break suñ demee break maanaam ñu dellu si continuer waxtaan yi dañ seeti maanaam ñu EJ Investment suñ dellu si ñu continuer waxtaan yi.
Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
ñu ngi leen di delloo bu baax ci waxtaan yi comme ni ma leen ko nekk di waxee rek tey dañ bëgg a xool maanaam municipalities yi lan la gaay nekk di def maanaam mayor yi nga xam ne ñu ngi fii nga xam ne mooy Banjul ak tamit KMC léegi dañoo dellu ci of course dañoo waxtaane ci Talib Bensouda moo yore fii nga xam ne mooy KMC Mr Sabally Talib Bensouda kenn du doubt ne he is very popular right now laajte naa la the same question moo la laajte Rohi Lo the same question rek laa la laajte because ñu ngi gis Talib Bensouda with UDP ñu ngi gis Talib Bensouda businessman boo xam ne nit ñi dañ ko xam family bu mu jógee tamit nit ñi dañ xam seen family of course ndax yow Talib wiinam soo ko xoolee nga jàngat ko seetaat ko ba seetaat foog la because am na mu nekkee businessman am na xaalis bi am na source of funding beeg yooyu noonu.
lan mooy business am
bàyyi ma ñëw business am du ma la ko wax business am am naa ne he's a businessman bàyyi ma ñëw yow du ma disclose business am Sabally bàyyi ma ñëw xam naa ne businessman la.
because man I don't know Talib as a businessman. I just know that Talib is
he's a businessman waaw bàyyi ma wax la loolu he's a businessman.
yéen businessman yéen a day xamante
mu ngi am business am mu ngi defal business am ba pare mu ngi am family am they well known dama bëgg pour nga wax ma sa gis-gis.
No,
UDP ñoo push Talib pour ñu toog.
The UDP influence in Talib was even greater than for Rohi, because Rohi was grassroots, xamante na ak nit ñi, she was down there with the people. Talib is from some elite group that came, zero association with UDP. In the case of Rohi, xam nañ Rohi was all along in UDP. Talib came from nowhere.
But I think Meron was part of UDP.
Now you are talking, ndeke xam nga ko. Talib, it's because of her mother's influence in UDP. And he came into a very suspicious primary process that saw the party UDP itself almost splinter. They survived it. And parental influence, of course, and I think money played a role for Talib to become the candidate of UDP. So Talib mom every day so UDP. Because without UDP, he's not going to be mayor. Winner, and so far so good. I think it's a good example that we have a young person to lead a municipality, because boy, lu nekk lañ fi def not too young to not too young to run campaign yu nekk boy mairie faale wuñu boy mënuñoo am benn youth candidate bu win. So Talib is supposed to represent the youthful face of Gambian politics, and so far so good. On the surface, he seems to be doing well, mark my words. Seems to be doing well, because ñu ngi gis ay yëngatu léegi mu dem jël mbalit ñu nataal ko léegi mu dem ba ko
no just PR la rek just dafa.
No, I think there's an effect. I think KMC, I mean, it's marginal, but I think am na impact in terms of cleaning up the area. We still have a refuse issue, but I think that Talib definitely am na some impact in that area. And we're seeing mu ngi am concepts yi nga xam ne am nañ yaakaar ne dina war a njëriñ his electorate. Waaye Talib, any casual observer of the political scene di nga xam ne Talib li mooy uddu mayor. The transit point la. Fu moo jëm boobu mooy the next battle te battle bi door na already, because already maa ngi gis a Facebook page. wax ne Talib Bensouda, unofficial presidential candidate for UDP. I don't know how authentic that's it. But so far so good. He seems to be doing well. He seems to be bringing in his family and family business connections into the running of the KMC, which is a very dangerous precedent he's setting up. If he is smart, na gain a family MC, if he politic, especially young family, they've been in business. We've known them in business, and some of those businesses. And I'm extra information why am any reason to doubt the authenticity of those.
So, but how about Sude Talib, for example? So, it's normal. I don't know. You say Giss. No, you say Giss. Monica is not normal. Why you say Giss? Monica is not normal. Poor family members. Why you Sabally?
It's not
being involved. Why you Sabally? So Sude, no. Damala lete. Damala lumo buwa Monica. Sude. No. Different lumo. Lumala lete. Question la rek. Ne Talib. Sude Talib dafa invite, for example, let's say Supersonics and then Reliance and then yeneen branches yoo xam ne seen family members yaa ko moom pour ñu bid benn business and then family bi win yow noo ko gisee.
There was no bid, Ansu.
No, how so are you?
I mean, gisuñ ko si newspaper, gisuñ ko si radio, gisuñ ko si television. You know, Ansu is it's wrong. It's a sign of collusion and cartel behavior. And the allegations of potential state capture that were raised by independent voices, even before he settled in the position, is very dangerous, bad for our democracy, bad for business, bad for prosperity. And central government, and it's not just Talib, to be fair to him, there's a lot of cartel collusion behavior in this country, and it's bad for the economy. Nguur gi nañ si bàyyi xel Adama Barrow ak nguuram bi nañ si bàyyi xel, because lu mu dee def mooy dafa tilt the economic and business cake to one direction, mu entrench lu ñu ooyee economic dualism. Lolu is recipe for social instability and chaos. And it's a very rampant thing. So lolu moom bul ko géem a rafetal sax.
Okay.
Talib warut a jël business ci KMC di ko jox business bi nga xam ne family ñoo ko moom. It's wrong. And hold on. And it's actually bad for him. Because man, I believe Talib is smart enough to be able to run KMC. Look, daba wax fi mais suñ fi nekkoon practically defuñ fi dara. So pour nga ñëw fi war a am impact loolu waratoon a xari. So this young guy should not mess himself up, because if you think you are smart, you are not the smartest guy in town. You can fool some people sometime, Bob Marley, but you cannot fool all the people. So what limo def defa boomerang. So the cost is going to be devastating. So man lima wax rek, he's doing quite well so far, concepts in Giss and the little impact. Let him take his family business out of KMC. Guy moom KMC de. KMC is not for sale.
Okay. It's not for sale. Well, like sawa, dinañ ñëw si project sa bi ñu seet project sa bi benn am daba disem sa gis-gis ci loolu.
Hanga man dina difficult ma aussi affaire Italie because ñu ngi nekkoon conflicting
No, it's not, but fu mu nekk nii yow fii panel
but xam nga man most of the things
don't support Papa Njie.
yeah, most of the things lu ma wax most of the things
Dama yooyu waaye full time politician. Su dee loolu la ko dawa si affaire kenn.
okay, most of the times man lu ma wax fii I've said that from during the campaign already because ñun ñëpp xam nañ it was clearly evident ne mayoral election bi money plays a big part because fire energy was involved, Erin energy was involved, dañ fontali, and that's a reality that people knew about. You understand? Because all the Talending Primary School was funded by FAR. You understand? Market bi Dustbin Sia Union was a project bu nga xam ne FAR dañ get involved in those things, and loolu dafa tilt the political landscape towards his favor. And man foog naa loolu bokk na sax lu gën a attest mu win the UDP primaries. You understand? Because soo demee si voting as pattern bi, though I'm not part of UDP, but déggoon nañ fa gender votes and all that stuff, and ñu nangu ko ñu bañ ko under normal circumstances Talib du war a mun a win UDP primaries because kenn xamewut ko UDP, and even the grassroots people of UDP xamuñ ko, and ñu waxante dëgg fii lañ nekkoon Gambia kenn mënul ñoo nax pour bugg a ñëw gomloo ne he was part of UDP. He has never been. You understand? So xëy na meram bi am na part because meram bi is one of the prominent financiers of UDP. You understand? So UDP tam xëy na dinañ ko jox cër boobu noonu, so it's more of like bargaining would happen behind and all that stuff, and suddenly candidate Sawale bi daw gi. So ñu ñëw si campagne bi.
Waaye du moom rek ak Moustapha Touré.
Yeah, ñu ñëw si campagne bi. To tell you the truth, man, I was in the hot seat of the campaign. And xam naa ne UDP dañ daan jënd votes, and loolu man mun naa taxaw ma wax loolu.
That's a serious allegation.
No, it's not an allegation. These are facts. And IEC seen boppa, they know this thing. And that is when I was really mad with IEC because ñun amoon nañ evidence yu nga xam ne dem nañ foofu noonu ñu loj. No, xaaral ma ñëw rek.
doo nekk di wax ne ñun as in
non su ma ne campagne ñun suñu campagne moom foofu la laa wax ni
sa gis-gis.
waaw moom la laa wax ni moo tax ma wax la ne man su ma wax ni something nga xam ne no, because everybody in Gambia xam na ne man I was part of that campaign. I was in charge of PR and communication. So loolu because danga ma laajte naka lu tax mu win. These are things you play part pour lu tax mu win because UDP dañ doon jënd votes. ñun dem nañ no trust me ñu gis no mais mama ñëw
I believe that Talib honestly won the
won
election properly.
No,
would have
win but votes by
candidate why I think he won.
Sabali win na accepted.
Fair and
no haram explain hanga ñun we are Democrats, and that is the reason why ñun
you're Democrat.
No haram explain when IEC was giving out the results biñ demee 75% of the votes were counted ñun dañ call Talib ñu congratulate. We were the first to do that. Even in political history in Gambia. Loolu musuta happen. Even the mature politicians suñu nekk di Hall House role
but
they don't do that.
D'abord lu ma
non mais ma ñëw barki démb dégg nañ fi looy dafa wane non mais ma ñëw barki démb dégg nañ fi looy dafa wane APRC dañ saja 1996 election. So which means fair play xam nga ñun dañ respect nañ and accept nañ ne moom moo win. And we told him. You understand?
But
dama la ne non xaaral ma ñëw facette su ta non mais ma ñëw lu tax mu win loolu la laa jox nekk candidate pour non mais ma ñëw sabal man li ma la wax man maa jël responsabilité
waa ji win na yéen accept
mais ma rek ma ñëw non bàyyi ma rek man li ma la wax man maa jël responsibility to say it, and dama ko jël 100%. And anybody within UDP ma challenge mun na ko ñëw ñu toog and I will give you evidences parce que gis nañ UDP taxaw di gaare ay moto ay maalo di ko dugal si kër yi gis nañ UDP di jox nit yi xaalis. We've seen that.
waaye yéen tam def ngeen blood donation drive di.
non waaye ñu si blood donation drive bi loolu dañuy invite.
ma ne
xaaral rek ñun dañu.
ñu dem muus bu nekk ak taw
yi. Rafi baral ma sa gis-gis si situation bi of course gis nañ comme nu ma ko waxee noo gisee Talib nu mu ñëwee naka meew KMC quickly.
Talib lu mu nekk meew KMC I know a lot about it because I played a big part in it.
Rafi UDP nga ndeke.
Well, as a businessman.
Yan UDP.
Not a party level. As a
Okay.
businessman. Because I tend to I'm operating Philly
Printed.
and obviously, if you wanna do election campaign, you need printed.
Yeah.
But Talib, I think new approach campaign for the first time in the history of Gambia. They've got approach in a very professional and commercial point of view. They've got approach come, let's say I have a product and the product to the masses. And what do you have to do? You have to brand that product. Talib, first of all, the first brand book.
Rafi, danga promote sa business bi fi.
No, because Sabali role is very important. Because
this product was sold even before it went to the market. You
Sabali, Rafi.
Talib, the first brand book. What he did was,
I'm not spending a lot of money on branding.
Sorry.
Mu brand mutumbi, defa picture, and just defa drum, defa gum sets. And he also defa stickers, because he cast stickers, he go around. And that's when serious people started seeing him, but they didn't know what he was up for. The second strategic move from that point, he looked around the field and saw that the biggest base that he can align himself with was the UDP. So UDP is a party, whether you join today or you join yesterday or you join tomorrow, the day you join, you are a UDP guy. So whether they know you before or not, as soon as you join, you are an official member. So also in terms of the primaries, he did something very clever. First of all, the image is out there. People are seeing him. Yeah? And what he did, when they were voting at the ballot boxes, he took that same image and put it on the ballot box. What does that say? Vote. So when a picture, it's psychology. You most likely vote for the party. So people say that the general guy or primary, I'm the problem. So why at the end, end up winning. Also, Talib approach a campaign. I can tell you, the campaign was so organized in terms of the branding. Yeah, there were more campaigns. That kind of branding before. I've never seen it in Gambia. Talib, the make sure the pictures of me. The professional photographer, they will take his pictures. Pictures selling called vet. Can not even vet pictures. People who have select one more new. Design was top notch. Graphic design was top notch. And also, he tried to get a lot of
oil money. Far limited.
Because politics board is two smoke or bad. You need the masses and you need money. Campaigning without money, you can't do anything. So he managed to have those two things. The farm base, which is the UDP, and he, from the connections with his family, he's also able to attract a lot of businesses when you donate to his company.
Rafi, you're not going to contribute.
In the end, those things contributed a lot because the far run campaign very because not only billboards started, there were so many of them and they were very, very big and professional. Done. He did bumper stickers. He did his campaign just like the way he's done in the West. Okay. I can tell you, even his manifesto, guy didn't edit the last comma to make sure that it was perfect. Can do no grammatical error. Okay. So these little things that because I think Talib background, that's what he studied. Okay. So that what you study.
Back to.
I believe that.
Quickly,
Rafi, no. Rafi, no way.
Rafi, mooy family members am yi nga xam ne ñu ngi leen di dugal si maanaam liggéeyam yow noo ko gisee.
Well, that episode bu mu amee bu yàggu man déglu naa interview I think am def na benn ak Arona Dramé def na benn tam fu naa that UDP guy ku dee online I forgot his name. Sedi waaw correct. Def na interview boobu and from there déglu a lot of clarifications you make in regards to that. Ne moom is a mayor. All these contracts and stuff are handled usually by the CEO.
Okay.
Suma gis mooy man su ma nekkoon mayor. Okay. And any one of my close friends, not even family, even my close friends, I'll be very wary of doing anything with him because of that. Putting you passive like na yo, you're getting pieces it's wrong.
Because of position.
Well, so okay. Man, he has to be very careful in nakala family members the businesses because it doesn't tell well. Man, the money has opinion. Wow, one for example, guy Aziz, lawyer, brother, was a lawyer for KMC, even Mumbu joined KMC.
Okay.
I'm going to Mumbu is a guy named. Let them stop
cancel.
it.
Okay.
Cancel.
Okay.
They're gonna talk more about the Reliance issue.
Okay.
They're going to offer the
Supersonics.
and then after Reliance will take over.
Okay.
But everybody also knows Ian was a big shareholder of the Reliance and also for that chairperson of the board.
Yeah.
So hang on, those things you have to be very careful because some way it doesn't really tell well on your reputation.
Okay.
And one has to be very careful. Man as a businessman, the very careful. So sometimes if the council approaches me, because Bukuman is passive money. Man ma bokot si tom talib campaign team ba legi ñu ngi am contract.
Okay. So dañoo def moy dañoo dem suñu dellu ci manam ñu continuer waxtaan. Thank you very much.
Buying a plot can be easy or maybe a tedious task sometimes, especially when you have so many real estate companies, agents, landowners, and even sometimes so-called landlords all calling to buy their properties. Getting the land is the easiest part, but owning the land with genuine documentation is the problem. We have seen unprecedented court cases of people going to court to settle land issues. If you're looking to buy a plot or a build home with no risk of stress, guys, look for the right real estate company. At EJ Investments, we don't just sell plots, we build communities, where any plot you buy from us comes with access to water, electricity, internal roads, and other social amenities. We guarantee you genuine contract documentations the moment you pay a deposit and a complete handover of your title deeds as soon as completing payment. We currently operate 3 projects in strategic locations, selling service plots and build homes in our estate 2 Jering Seafront, Sanyang Seaview Estate, and our Gunjur Seafour Coastal Highway Estate. Our plots are affordable. From only $90,000, you can own a home at our Gunjur Seafour Coastal Highway Estate. And from $200,000, you can own a home of your dream at our Sanyang Seaview and Lakeview Estate. Our 2 Jering Seafront Estate starts from $300,000. Plot sizes ranges from 20 by 20, 20 by 25, and 25 by 25. And we offer an option of 30% deposit and 2-year payment plans on our estates. A beautiful home with peaceful and happy neighborhood awaits you at our project 2 Jering Seafront Estate, Sanyang Seaview and Lakeview Estate and Gunjur Seafour Coastal Highway Estate. Call our office on 4464-838 or 302-1056, which is also on WhatsApp. Email us or visit our website on ejinvestments.net to learn more about our projects. EJ Investments, we're fast in property.
ñu ngi leen di dal back ci waxtaan yi tey comme ni ma ko waxee rek gis ngeen maanaam waxtaan bi nu mu nekk demee léegi dama bëgg a quickly ñu seet si project si Sabally of course ñu ngi gis Talib right now project am bi ñu ngi gis mu ngi indi truck US Abuko Tabokoto area yooyu noonu yëpp dëkk bu nekk within KMC area bi ñu ngi amee seen truck yi boppa ñu gis tamit slabs yu mu nekk di def Westfield of course which is very nice ñu ngi gis lot of things yoo xam ne mu ngi koo def visibility bi tamit am na ko on social media so dama bëgg nga wax ma because trucks yooyu noonu mooy trucks yoo xam ne mu ngi ko indi right now there are certain people yoo xam ne ñoom ñu doon def business boobu noonu ndax fooguloo with the introduction of approach bu mu jël nii mooy trucks yi nii na du kill maanaam businesses yooyu noonu.
Well, naturally. So
even guys saret yi sax mooy saret you don't
well naturally so trucks yi ñëwee dina affect businesses yooyu waaye I cannot blame Talib for that. Dafa am an electorate that he needs to satisfy and ñooñu mbalit bokk na ci seen problème li ma si jaaxal I think it's a good initiative li ma si jaaxal rek mooy ngunu yu ma dégg ne gars yi dañ bugg a charge for that service so de Talib dafa bugg a charge commercial rate for that particular service dina am problème ak electorate am yi disruption in business bi tam I mean you have a point so na li ma advice Talib rek mu gestu ñooñu tam parce que ñooñu tam ñu ngi si municipalité bi mu seet if there can be some level of compensation or give and take.
But yow Sabally da nga foog ne because soo xoolee on a KMC nit ñu fi dëkk dañ bëri trop without that charge yow foog nga ne dinañ mën a sustain mooy moto yeeg yooyu noonu.
Well nit ñaa ngi fay seen rates nit ñaa ngi fay multiple taxes fii so pour yokk a tax on the electorate man I'm totally against it. Even government, this levy being deaf on the scratch card for sports development, I think it's one of the worst policy moves in this country. The yokal ni sen chono bi is wrong. So man lima wax su dee talib dafa charge na charge loo xam ne it will be lower than at least bu mu passé lu ñoo fay borom saret yi because the people's welfare it matters. Nit ñi dañ sonna si dëkk bi. So great initiative. Na daba dina moom a gën a xam that area. Why great initiative? Why su bëggee charge at the commercial rate da dina am problem.
Okay, so how about loans yi mooy yu nekk di jox jigéen yeeg yooyu.
Man loans yooyu boobu leerul de loan reliance boobu daal boobu leerul boobu sax on a National Assembly members wal na ñoo defe parliamentary inquiry into that. Boobu is very fishy. Yes. Kañ la KMC nekk ay financial institution by the way. Then specialize. Let him specialize. There's so much to do in that municipality.
Okay.
What is he rushing? Ndo bina fate yefi baha musaf nit ñi li mo man fa na talib li mo ut si defee mun na koo am. But tubaab bi ñu ne grasp all lose all. So bëggee yëpp nga dee ñaaka. So na def ndànk na ànd ak dal.
Okay, Daba. Sa gis-gis si loolu.
Troxy man, I think comme lu Sabally is a great initiative. But I think KMC needs to come more clear to the public. Ñu wax ñu because Troxy nekkul xaalis si KMC. And loolu dëgg la. So su nekkee lu ñoo wax ne nekkul xaalis si KMC because ñoom seen boppam ñu ne amuñ xaalis. So pour man su nekkee amuloo xaalis pour def dara dëgg la mbalit is a major problem for the municipality. But the thing is tamit lu gaa war a xalaat mooy when they suñ buggee dem to a private public partnership I think first lu gën a important mooy dañ ko war a big. You know, because for the past 22 years ñu don't complain about all those things and now ñoom they have an opportunity, especially Talib being a young person, you know, coming from the younger generation. I think he needs to be more transparent and more open. You understand? Idea B is great, but the reality is like doo mun a jël loo xam ne ñëpp ñoo ko bokk rek nga taf ko nga jox ko kenn ngeen sign seen contract and all that not. Nit yi nga xam ne nii ëllëg ñoom ñoo war a fay that cost because that cost is not coming from Talib's pocket. It's coming out from the pockets of the people who residents of KMC. So ñooñu xamuñ projet boobu naka la demee. Xamuñ ñaatal millions la woot. Xamuñ interest bu fa nekk naka la xamuñ ñaata la ñoo fay ba pare charge bi man du ma fay. Lu tax du ma fay moo nekk like because suma kër maa ngi fay compound rates foofu la all these expenses nekk. KMC lu gaa war a def and all the other municipalities mooy time yaay Jammeh forcefully took seen revenue generation points yi. Na gaay dem court su necessary to fight for that law because process bi I understand they didn't go even through parliament. So which means nekkul loi bu nga xam ne loi bu taxaw la.
Is that still existing?
Ba léegi mu ngi exist because advertisement boards is billboards is going to NRA.
System change with
Hotel C is going to GT board. Council C, ñoom they know about these things. Na gaay dem court ñu file a case pour jëlaat back that revenue because it belongs to them. Su nekkee central government daf ko bëgg a jël na gaay dem through the right process of parliament ñu isi a bill buy jël that fund yóbbu ko central government but central government subvention system
dafa war a dellu si municipality.
Yes, understand nga so loolu na ko gaay dem fight if they fight that ñu am ko dinañ am enough xaalis su nekkee manage nañ ko properly because the issue is it's not about revenue generation corruption moo ñu sonal. Okay, the next thing am na bu gaay doon laal boo xam ne man laaluma si waxuma si woon ma nekk that reliance and dëgg bi mooy ne that project was initiated by a lady councillor and Supersonics la ko doon defal. So man foog naa lu gënoon a nekk respect ak lu gënoon a fair Talib su ñëwee mu bugg a yokk di amount 100 million mun naa oo both institutions yi nga xam ne they are microfinance institutions especially Supersonic parce que ñoom ñoo ko initiate is their idea just dafa nekk ne Gambia amul okay most of these people duñ def copyright and all that stuff but they could have taken the municipality to court parce que seen idea la ñoo ko start so man lu ma gom moo nekk like mënoon naa oo ñooñu noonu ne leen ñu ne yéen a ngay joxe 10 million I want to raise it to 100 million su nekkee ñooñu amuñ the fund to raise it to 100 million mun naa wax gaay ne ok léegi bàyyil ma invite another institution mu ñëw ñu def ko beneen mu dem nga gis ne ñële tam duñ gis ne dañ leen beddi but di déglu naa justification suñu joxe boy loolu ku am xel sa du ko jël because Talib being the mayor and the CEO what is the responsibility of the CEO it's just like Adama Barrow tey mu wax ma ne man du ma dee joxe contract Minister of Works moo joxe contract you think man I will buy that to his brother make good sense so no même ma ñëw rek Talib am na influence over the CEO whether ñu wax ko or not because du ñëw ne am na meeting ak CEO bi pour pousse ko ne ko joxal ñi contract but all those things are possibilities the CEO bi lu ko Talib wax dina ko def because they want to secure their job you understand so him being the mayor am na a big influence over contracts and decisions at KMC loolu moo nekk dëgg so pour man comme lu Sabally ak kii wax rek he can do business with the family. Because family bi tam doomi dëkk bi lañ fii lañ dëkkaan, they are business people. Why? Nañ ko put si table bi, any Gambian ku bëgg a apply, ñu compete, and ñu make sure ne ku ko win mu win ko fairly and open. Mooy comme lu Sabally wax, cartel yu nekk in Adama Barrow needs to start fighting that war because ñu ngi wax corruption and all this stuff. But look, man, I'm a business guy and I know these things. It exists. Gambians si bu ñu gom loolu. There are specific cartels yu nga xam ne ñoo nekk di control all the projects in this country. Te loolu du mun a dem because you have some young businesses that are coming up and they needed to be supported.
Okay, Rafi, quickly. Ba pare dinaa leeral ne Rafi nekkul maanaam ci
boobu naa koo déggal parce que ñun during the campaign ñu defal la sa liggéey waaw nekku doon team talib
so Rafi yow moom soxla naa la gis-gis bu baax Rafi sa gis-gis si situation bi mooy projet am yi Troxy ak tamit loan si
waaw Troxy man I believe ne is a very good thing because it's called public-private partnership. Sometimes the government do am xaalis sometimes the government duñ mën a am xaalis pour def yéene so lu ñu mën a def mooy pour partner ak private business pour ñu mën ko def then it's a mutual beneficial deal for everyone. So in this case council bi amul xaalis pour jënd trucks. If we have to wait for that dina jël maybe 50 years for that to happen. So I think they looked around and certain companies showed interest. So eventually they give it to the Q Group because Q Group part of what they do is they sell cars. So they have these guys in China. Fofula guy manufacturing Troxy, and then they bring it over. So the way they're gonna execute it is that Q Group more in the Troxy, KMC more go run, and then they're gonna charge the Nuko use municipality token born and then when the trucks so new is kid or some area, you give the token to the
when you pick the
guy and then they pick the money. One day you start argue about private business. At the end of the day, man talking now rubbish collection and stuff is always done by the municipality. It's not done by private companies. Even if the private companies are doing it, then they can council the contract guy for them to do it. But it's not like done here, whereas private companies are there.
And that's really bad, and you overcharge people maybe.
So, I believe rightfully, municipality should be in charge of collecting refuse and not private companies. So, if the private companies at the end go away, well, tough luck. That's the business. But so, into the fields because municipality wasn't able to fulfill their duty in providing refuse collection for the municipality, and then the private sector came in and filled that void. Now that the municipality is back, I guess they have to look for other business.
But this is not competition. Munga am competition from a private sector. Why government should do get into business if they distort market below my problem be.
Yeah, but municipality is the one who could.
But I think but man government said already what the municipality can do. Mun employ ñooñu non. So ñi nga xam ne dañu am private businesses of refuse collection, those people man li ma gom mo nekk like council be even with these trucks, man still gom na ne refuse will be an issue still. You understand? So ñu nga xam ne at least ñoom ñu ngi si elite side bi they are able to afford it. Maybe council should concentrate more on communities yu nga xam ne like the affordability becomes a problem.
At the end of the day, Buga in a Troxy, they did not put any law that says no private companies should not collect.
Exactly.
No. Rafi argument bobu dafa yomba torop de.
If those guys
Sabally bay ma ñew.
If those guys can still be innovative in a way and do things more will keep them going, fine. We live in a free market society.
I have a question.
So how about point?
And my belief is refuse collection should be done by the municipality.
Of course, all is part of their mandate.
At what cost?
Wow. So how about loan bi loan bi gay jo jigéen ak yoy
loan bi man ni ma ko gisee nekkul ne KMC ñoo nekk di provide the loan. They're just like a facility. Reliance am na seen package. KMC am na nit yu bëgg a loan bi and then they just facilitate them to be. But like I said, they don't look a little bit murky because that company is owned by the majority shareholder and the chairperson of the company happens to be the mother of the mayor. So no. For the problem because of in any part of the world, things like that's happening. Like people they have it down. I'm now following through that process. But then again, also these are Gambians and taxpayers, and if they have any business opportunity that they had in the right way, Man, I don't see anything wrong.
Let
But
them go. Why didn't they go to BCC?
Somebody want a public official. Man, come for example, I want to make a president or I don't want to be a president. When the suma close members of my family and my friends, then I make sure that whatever contract they want to do, I don't even go to nobody. Because the moment I know about it, then I will stop. Because man, that's how I am. I believe that I want to super clean from here. Because even that perception, right,
that's very true. Thank you very much. Quickly, because from the time we buried it, Sabali. Was Rohilo recently new Giss mu gain a project pour mu build a youth center, I think. Just of recent, my Giss gangi post loan a youth center pour ndawi Gambia, and then mu joxe loan tamit jigeni. So funding bi mom xamuko. Sa gis si ñaari project yu ma la wax ni ci Rohilo. I know ne mu ngi am yeneen projects, but quickly.
Youth Center, is it a new thing? I'm not a late mayor like by another area. I'm on the project Youth Center.
Okay.
Is Rohilo model? Is it different from Bobo? Is the question.
I think funding is about 21 million, something like that.
Hamnane Laiba had a design, everything was set. I don't know, but whatever. Setting up a youth center in Banjul is a fantastic development. I think it's commendable. You know, I only hope Rohi would def lugao, mu sampa lolu because Banjul soxla nañ ko ba pare mu jël mum def bu tali bi jëp contract bi joko brodam wala system wala yayam. Let it be on a clean slate.
I think Gamworks is executing the project.
Gamworks, okay, fantastic. I think it's a good idea, really, because fee boy recreation facility problem la si dëkk bi fii Gambia sax amuñ benn youth center bu correct. You know, so Rohi waree su dee loolu la implement rek
foofu noonu war nañ fa mën a def lu bëri.
Yeah, really. I mean, su mu ne implement loolu mu setal dëkk bi tuuti rek sax pour mandar c'est success. Because fee boy is very rare pour municipalities nga gis even a single classroom you build ko somewhere. But many municipalities they don't exist. And you know lu xew buñ doon send to these municipal elections, people had high hopes. You know, in fact, it's the entire New Gambia project. Aspirations were high. Why you bury, you know, don't send to Dohut. So, Komka, Talib, Aka, Rohi, they have these concepts. Ngiriala. Then you develop, because Rohi Tamunna was a youth, she's young compared to Pai. CCC affairs. So Talib and Rohi, Dimale, Sigil Lenyo. Wow, please, implement
quickly.
Yeah, I think it's a good initiative because like young people need not only education but they need also to places they can go and play around and learn. I hope ne nekk an inclusive youth center bu nga xam ne dafa boole both education and play and sports and all this stuff.
Very important.
ñaar yooyu su happen dinañ mën a jànga and then mën naa am library mën naa am internet and students can go there and do research and if they manage it properly because fii problem bi mooy du sampa ñun suñ problème mooy maintenance.
Daba mun naa laa dimbale.
Yeah, you can
because including the educational aspect of it because fii ñun xale yi ñun youth itam suñ foo bi dafa bari de.
Exactly.
Waaw so su dee Rohilo ak BCC am ñoom ñoo déglu bu mu nekk basketball ak football ak dance rek. Please, then create. No, it's serious. Now we are facing a very critical juncture in our evolution as a nation. Hale bugu ñoo janga. Ñun suñ time indo Banjul boy National Library. Among that time so they may say am space. Why legi library then wait? Hale I mean this is an over entertained society. So Daba, I just wanted to. I'm glad you mentioned this youth center. Youth see, luñ soxla du forek ak feature. Nañ make sure dugal si yefi janga. Very important.
Now, su defee loolu noonu dina nekk lu nga xam ne comme like it's a good initiative ba pare gis naa ne moom okay Rohi man xaw ma ko personally I don't know her but I believe Rohi is more of setting example to the political class. Rohi is more of like a more transparent person man nu ma ko gisee xaw ma ko nag because during the campaign a lot was said about her but xam nga man du ma dee judge nit based on what people say. Man suma perception about her, I think she's more transparent. Now, how much I mean that look guy don't junior during the campaign, more push to the point like anything that she does, she wants to show it out there in public and she wants to be transparent in what she does. But paragis na natam ragal media be like she always speaks, laf de wax ak askani Banjul.
Okay, daba. Quickly, Rafi. Sa gis-gis si Rohilo project sami. Mo youth center bi ak loan si mu nekk di jox jigéen ni Banjul.
Well, I think that's very commendable because anybody could seek for public office once young fan. I think low promise the balance so toy in the that's very commendable. But man, I really support the idea the municipality they create public spaces for kids. Because some of even KMC area, we don't see anywhere for Hale Imuna them for. Sometimes if the money hurt, somebody may come to a place you know, you come afford no for them to make for them things to Hale Imuna used before. But it's very important. You know, so they may even Senegal Center for very parts of Hale Imuna them and recreational activities. And legi la him ñu di ko jaay and municipality bi amul anywhere to fo xalé mëna dem fo ñu tam ñu nga xalé amul ta place bari ñu mëna dem foy
okay
waye legi lolu amat so I think lolu tam day wone ci
okay quickly nañ jël just question bi because time bi ngi
well dama bëgg yokk ci dara sul Rafi wax I think it's yefi lack of land cause government ñu ngi jaay land we know central government ñu ngi joxe land te joxuñ ko ba doole borom xaalis yi lañ ko jox ak comme dabaax lu day wax foreign businesses Rafi lim what is very important and especially for KMC I think ñoom Talib ak ñoom Rohi I think they should go form like I know they have a group boobu pour waxtaani bandala nañ make a delegation dem si Adama Barrow request land for the municipalities 10 years from now, Talib na buga build stadium do am land for build ko. I think it's very critical. I just wanted to put emphasis on that.
Okay, quickly. Yeah. So you read the political landscape right now. And that sabali yo gis nga let's say next mayoral election when you gis independent candidate bo xamne mën na ñu win pour nek mayor. Of course gisoon nañ ko with Liba, the late Liba. You know, mu nekkoon independent candidate génnee Samba Ba.
Pasal again.
Then mu nekk mayor Banjul. Ndax dinañ ko gisaat. Currently, ñu nekk di gis movements and political parties with.
I doubt it because in the past, independent candidate you don't win more often than not. Dañ daan nekk a problem of party selection process bi. Party bi bañ a jël ko nit ñi bugga kooku dem independent party niti party bi. Laay ba xam ne gars yi APRC ñoo ko def mayor. We know that. Man I worked with him when I was secretary general. In fact dañ ko daan brand opposition ma téye loxoom yóbbu ko si Yaya Jammeh ma ne ko luñ laa wax yëpp du dëgga kii bañut la kii dafa bugg a liggéey dëkk bi gars yi nekk benn liggéey.
After being independent wala before nga bëgg a nekk.
Non li ma wax mooy selection process moo tax Liba APRC mu dem win APRC ñoo ko votal bu mu paree mu liggéey ak Yaya Jammeh so li ma wax dama am yaakaar ne yooyu di amaat because political parties they are becoming more and more democratic so the chances ne ku nit ñi bugga from a party base kooku la ñoo select is higher so because of that su loolu continuer I don't think ne dinañ amaati independent mayors major party because the political space is in a flux right now because man right now you want the biggest political party man right now I don't know which party is the biggest political party so if the democratic process within the parties continues independent dolen chos ñom Daba Malik ak suma waji Papa Ndiaye in fact the example ne Papa Ndiaye sa dafa dem jibalu PPP so Daba waxal sa waji mu dem uti party na dem DP boy try on dem to the affaire si doxut Daba kili
dama man suma gis mooy man dama gëm ne sax independent candidate bu naa win Gambia's presidential election.
Daba boobu Barrow la jëm
no xaaral ma expliqué xam nga lu tax if you look at the younger generation which forms 65% of the population so which means at least ñoom ñooy form majority of the voting pattern to tell you the truth most of these people not only in Gambia globally they've lost trust and confidence in politicians and political parties.
Yeah.
No, that's the truth. Because so normal parties you don't win elections globally. They are no more winning. So the what you see is a radical guy that just come out there, you have an idea and then sell a nationalistic idea to the people. Niti mom la gari topa. Senegal, the case of Sonko is just an example. The case of France and president is an example. You go to Europe, like parties they will win. They are winning elections now because the reality no, nyakana, but see, he has done something in Senegalese political history must happen. Okay. First time nga 13%. No. Must happen.
So, back to this.
It's okay. Man lumo gommoy Gambia suñu amé candidate bu nga next presidential election ñu am independent candidate bu nga am na programme brand na bo xam properly mun na challenge the political class te mun na mo win.
Okay, so
because truth bi mo rek like man to tell you the truth man dama la dégg man personally dama jël exemple suma bo man I lost trust in the political class parce que dégg bi moy né when they are in opposition, they have great ideas. Then you give them opportunity to govern. Zero.
Who is the political class? You're a politician.
No, I'm not a politician.
Come my independent candidate. Independent candidate. What a winner.
Well, the thing is, once the electoral laws have been changed, and you introduce the 50+1. That's going to be a big game changer in our political system because it means that you cannot just win by a simple majority anymore. You have to win by having 50% or plus. So, Fimebo, but I'm a firm believer in people can change things, not even necessarily being in political parties. Because you know, a country like France where Macron, for how many years, you know, parties dominate, and he came within 6 months and won everything. So the fact that he candidate in Hala Serebo, and the fact that at that moment how the population is feeling about the political class, because people are feeling it, politicians are really feeling them, and someone new and fresh come from somewhere and telling them something that they want to hear, that person can easily get those guys. Because politics here is about trying to sell your idea, and also if you can mobilize funds. Because once you have the funds, you can do a lot. Because politics, you have to understand, it's just like branding. You know, small branding is more productive. I can have an Apple, and you can have a Huawei. But the Huawei phone can do a lot better than what the Apple does. Because of the way the Apple is marketed to the people, that made them make possible Limo get Huawei. So if you're a good politician and you know how to market yourself, you know how to brand yourself, and you have the money, you can do wonders. So regardless whether you are independent or not, it's just how that politician to the people, and at that moment, how are the people feeling? So if you're 2021, so people will say if they're healthy, things are stress, all the political classes, they all saying the same messages. They will lose hope in them and they might go for something new.
Shift, okay. Well, come just dama leen remind rek ne EJ Investment ñoom ñoo nekk di sponsor li nga xam ne mooy programme bi shooting bi ñu ngi ko def fi nga xam ne mooy ABL of course. Next week inshallah dinañ ñëw ak beneen topic because time bi mayut ñu bu baax pour ñu mën a continuer li nga xam ne mooy waxtaani tey bi. Ñu ngi leen di jaajëfatal man la seen xarit Ansu Jack.
Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.